A trending topic in the sports community right now is UFC fighters not getting paid enough. Jake Paul hopped on the trend with a Dana White diss track song that was briefly on the trending page. Every fighter seems to talk about it. Is there a solution? This is Colby Covington, a popular MMA fighter who released this post on his Instagram on the day of his UFC 272 main event fight.
Greetings, nerds and virgins. America's Champ is back with America's Pick of the Week, brought to you by Colby Covington Incorporated and the undisputed king of the sportsbook, MyBookie.ag.
Did everyone hear that? Colby Covington has now turned to MyBookie as a sponsor. If you're new to the channel, my favorite guru with teaching people how to rent their lifestyle promotes MyBookie too.
Have no fear, Mr. Organic is here. Hey, this video has been sponsored by and partnered with MyBookie.
The lease payment is due next week for his car, so he's got to call up MyBookie.
Now, I got something for you guys. This Saturday night, Bad Blood comes to boil. As Jorge Masvidal takes on Colby Covington.
What's amazing about MyBookie sponsorship videos is we get beautiful women in Colby's video, and we get Mr. Overpaid having fun with a mannequin. Jarvis hasn't told y'all yet, but that's his mentor, Mike the mannequin mentor.
We're live in Las Vegas, and we're just hours away from the public execution of Phony Montana.
The dude is hilarious. Phony Montana might be the best nickname for any fighter I've ever heard. The fact that he won makes the nickname stick a little better too.
AKA Journeyman George, the Street Judas. You already know who the pick of the week is. It's America's champ, the people's champ, the king of Miami, and most importantly, Donald Trump's favorite fighter.
I'll show you why the best business model in the world is online casinos. Covington was minus 310 favorite for the fight. The implied odds are 75.61% for Covington to win. Masvidal was a plus 255 underdog with implied odds of 28.17%. When you add the implied odds of Covington and Masvidal, you get 103.78%. Spencer, how does that happen? How can a fight have combined odds greater than 100%? That, my friends, is how the casino makes money. The 3.78% is their cut. In the aggregate, they make nearly 4% of the total amount wagered. Now do you understand why they promote everywhere trying to incentivize everyone to begin betting? Welcome to Spencer Casino. We'll gladly give you a $100 sign-up bonus because we know we're going to take all of your money eventually.
Take advantage of MyBookie boosted odds payout. It's pretty easy. All you gotta do is take a moment, sign up in MyBookie, use my promo, and you will instantly, your first deposit will be doubled up to $1,000.
MyBookie makes a lot of money because they find clowns who promote getting rich quick by taking their terrible advice and letting them promote your online casino business to their followers. The only thing worse than this is promoting crypto projects or MLMs on Cameo.
Yours truly, Colby, Chaos, Covington. I'm about to make your bank accounts great again.
Yeah, he is.
Woo! MyBookie is the greatest sponsorship content in social media history. We get a clown punching a mannequin, we get a guy saying he'll make your bank account go bankrupt again, and we get some lovely South Florida women attempting to seduce us. In the description, he mentions that you get a 100% match on your first deposit by using his sign-up code. If you want chaos in your personal finances, begin sports betting. Falling for ads like this will leave you in financial hot water. Promoting MyBookie is one way that fighters can start earning some money outside of the ring, but this video wasn't so much about MyBookie, it's about a crypto coin that gained a lot of attention after the UFC main event Saturday night.
How's it going, guys? Bobby Green, UFC fighter. Just want to let you guys know about this crypto stuff. I don't know much about it, I'm just learning about it.
A couple weeks ago, someone sent this post to me and I was alerted of a new crypto coin gaining some steam in the MMA community. If there's one thing I know about advertising, the perfect way to begin promoting is to start off by saying, I know nothing about it. Is there anything that more perfectly represents crypto than the start of this ad? Hey guys, I want you to buy something I'm promoting even though I know nothing about it.
One of my guys, Rogan Inu, hooked me up with it. I've gotten like 40K in my account. It's freaking nuts.
Money grows on trees in crypto land. I love the amount of due diligence these influencers put into their advertisers. 40K just showed up, so this crypto must be legit. I don't know anything about this in investment stuff, but I'll promote it so you guys can join and make 40K too.
Just want to let you guys know I'm rocking with Rogan Inu. Please look them up, check them out and see what they're doing. They raise so much money so fast. It's really dope what they're doing over there, especially for all the UFC fighters.
Instagram needs to implement a quiz for sponsored posts. You shouldn't be able to post without answering a few basic questions about the product, and there should be extra tests if investments or gambling is involved.
And before I get off here, I want to thank Rogan Inu for my biggest sponsor. They're doing great things over there with cryptocurrency.
I love what those guys are doing over there at the crypto center. Saturday night was a big night for Marshall Rogan Inu, but I have to admit that this coin is the most brilliant meme coin ever created. And no, that's not hyperbole. Here's the website for the crypto coin. The logo is very similar to Joe Rogan's podcast logo. The namesake is from Joe Rogan's dog named Marshall. Their tagline is a coin fighting for fighters. At the bottom of the main page is an FAQ section. What does MRI do? We provide monetary donations to fighters so that each fighter has a better opportunity to compete at a professional level. Fighters should not have to worry about the cost of training camps, injuries, bills, etc.
Shout out to the Marshall Rogan Inu team at MRI Token.
Colby is getting money from pay-per-view sales, MyBookie, and now Marshall Rogan Inu. He's getting paid, don't worry. But this Marshall Rogan Inu took center stage Saturday night as every fighter seemed to mention it.
For you guys, also shout out to Marshall Rogan Inu. Thanks for supporting us fighters.
The only person with a bigger win than Colby on Saturday night was this new crypto coin, Marshall Rogan Inu. Everyone was talking about it like it was some magical gift-giving coin. Money does grow on trees in the MMA community, remember that.
I want to thank Marshall Rogan Inu, the new cryptocurrency, paying us fighters, taking care of us so we can do this shit. Go get the MRI token before it's too late. It's blowing up.
He legit said Marshall Rogan Emu.
Marshall Rogan Emu.
None of these fighters know what they're promoting. This is how you make a lot of money in 2022. You pay people to promote your random crypto coin and then dump when the sheep start buying. Influencers are past caring about what they're promoting. As long as the check clears, you have their stamp of approval.
Shout out Skinny Bets, shout out Marshall Rogan Inu. Appreciate you guys.
This guy, Jalen, had a huge win, but then took a huge L by recognizing that he accepted money to promote a massive losing sports gambler, Skinny Bets. But he was another guy who shouted out this Marshall Rogan Inu coin. What is this crypto and why are so many fighters promoting it? By now, you're probably wondering where the money comes from. Spencer, you called these meme coin projects Ponzi schemes. Why? Let's first figure out how these fighters are getting paid. When you buy Marshall Rogan Inu, there is a buy-sell tax which goes to a marketing wallet that the team uses to support the fighters, gifting the fighter Ethereum, no strings attached. Here's the tokenomics section on their website where they lay out where the money goes. They claim 2% of the purchase of a coin and 7% of the sale of a coin go to the marketing budget. Based on the comment I just shared, this 9% total is how the fighters get paid.
Oh, sorry. What? Okay. I want to say thank you my sponsor, Marshall Rogan Inu.
These meme coins are essentially legalized Ponzi schemes. People are investing with the hopes of a return, but no actual investment is being made. Returns are paid from new investment money. With that said, here's why I think this is a brilliantly created meme coin. One, they tapped into a trending issue, which is the fighters not getting paid enough. The issue is brought up every Saturday and gets shared on social media, so guaranteed mass attention.
I just want to give a shout out to Marshall Rogan Inu, my niece Leighton Wall, and my daughter Sterling Elliott. I love you guys.
Tim Elliott, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, sir.
Two, it's like a charity, so anyone questioning their motives is a terrible person. No one is going to question where the money is coming from. The fighters are finally getting paid. The money grows on trees, so don't ask any more questions. Three, they're sending money to influencers before asking for promotion, and all these influencers are in the same niche, adding a compound effect to the marketing. If the fighters were to give a shout out, they are offered extra Ethereum, optional. Reciprocity is a real thing, so you pay the fighters first, and then of course they will shout you out. That's risky marketing, but it's paying off. Four, the influencers promoting this coin aren't doing any due diligence. They're too busy training.
Hey, real quick, guys, I want to give a big shout out to Marshall Rogan Inu. It's a crypto project that's taking care of the fighters. You invest in the coin, they invest in the fighters, the stock goes up. So, I mean, that was one of my biggest sponsors. I'm very thankful for those guys and for what they're doing for the crypto project and for the sport.
Question about that, actually. Who are the organizers and the main founders of that coin?
So I'm not exactly sure who's running that, who's got that going on. As my management team's works with them, so you know, I'll look into that further because I'm a big crypto advocate myself. You know, that's one that I'm invested in now, but there's several others that I am, so I'll have to dig a little bit deeper. And so far, it's been good, man. They're taking care of the fighters.
Fantastic, thanks. Do they have a Discord or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right.
Thank you.
That was my favorite clip from the other night. So Dustin, what exactly are you promoting? I don't know. I'm going to have to go talk to my manager, and we're going to have to get our advertising script updated. So if you give me a couple days, I'll get back to you. 5, they created a wonderful story around this coin to disguise what it really is. They're paying the fighters, so that's all that really matters. The story is that this is a charity, the fighters get paid, and everyone makes money too. How can you not want to be involved?
Gotta give a quick shout out to my newest sponsor, Rogan Inu.
Let me ask you this. If this project was really about fighter pay, why is only 9% of each transaction going to the fighters? Why not just start an actual charity where the operator takes like maybe 2% of the money raised and 98% goes into a fund to help the fighters? And that's why this is the most insanely good Ponzi scheme ever created. Money is only given to the fighters from more people joining. The money for the fighters comes from new money buying the coin. If people stop buying the coin, the fighters wouldn't get paid in any way. If the founders really cared about fighter pay, they would just start a charity. No. This is about joining the crypto hype and getting rich while telling the story that it's about paying the fighters. By the way, don't take this as like a hater video or anything. It's dope that the coin is acting as a charity and people are getting the financial help they need. My point is, why don't the creators just start a charity and donate 98% of the money instead of 9%? Since the massive promotional push by the fighters, the coin is down 27% at making of this video. This coin is a masterclass in marketing and making money for the owners. Only 2% of your money if you buy into this coin goes to the fighters, but they hype it up like buying the coin is paying the fighters. The massive drop is likely the early owners taking profits, and they just made a massive bag. On the UFC official website, the promotion has listed a total of 724 active fighters. Many of the fighters remain unknown to the general public, which is why this number may seem shocking. Only about 20% of these fighters are making legitimate income to cover all expenses, so we're talking about roughly 600 fighters that need financial help. Do you know how much money this coin will need to raise if only 9% of the coin's fees goes to the fighters? I'm assuming their intentions are to send a sizable amount to the fighters in need.
You have these professional UFC athletes and community members really coming together for one purpose. And, obviously it's fighting for fighters, supporting them, but also we want to see gains, right? Like you said, you're up 40%. We love meme coins and crypto because you see those fast gains and they can really pump way more than Bitcoin or Ethereum.
You buy meme coins to get rich quick, as the speaker is alluding to. What Rogan Inu has done really well is mask the greater fool theory that it is with a story that everyone is buying into.
That to chill, I jump in them. Anything that starts to get some steam and attention, I get in. But you also have to get out. You got to know where that steam's going to end. The meme coins are fun. Then you have a rainy day and you just hope that somebody else tries to make a joke out of a coin and it catches on because the people don't know they're joking.
That was Chael Sonnen, who was a guest speaker in this Twitter space whose only purpose for being there was to pump the Rogan Inu coin. He just said exactly what these meme coins are. You get in during the pump, he was saying, when there's steam, and then you sell when you feel like the hype is over.
I don't believe that the dips are going to be the same either, because there's nobody joking. This isn't some famous guy that smoked some dope and went to his Twitter account that 30 million people follow. We've got very serious people in a very serious community with a very loyal fan base who haven't even heard about it yet. This is nothing. I just talked to you about a small car. I'm going to have a car lot by the end of the month. This is not one of these that's going to die off or go down. We're just getting started, guys.
Until recently, billionaire portfolio managers were the only people who could do what is called talking their book to a massive audience on the news channels. This is where they would say, Jim, I think the best value plays in the market right now are companies A, B, C, and D. As if it was a neutral opinion from an expert. It just so happened that they were promoting the companies that they had a large percentage of their portfolio dedicated to. With social media and crypto, the same thing is happening now. It's really interesting to me to see people promote meme coins and come up with stories about why it's a great investment when it's really just an elongated pump and dump scheme.
And don't jump in there and think, well, $20 is going to make me a millionaire. Get $1,000. That's your buy-in. If you don't have 1,000, go knock on somebody's door. Call your mom. Say, Mom, you're putting up all the money. I'm putting up all the work. If we lose it all, you get nothing. If we hit it big, I'll send you half. $1,000 the buy-in. I'm challenging you guys. It's today. You will thank me by tomorrow.
Yes, great financial advice from Chael. If you don't have $1,000, go borrow it from friends or family so you can invest in a meme coin that's only as good as the number of people promoting it. The meme coin game is not investing, it's gambling. But get this, I saved the best part for last. The people investing in this coin are the same as Dana White and the owners of the UFC. Oh, what do you mean, Spencer? Dana White, Fertitta Brothers, new owners, invest in the UFC with hopes of making a lot of money and send around 15% of the net profit to the fighter's purse. People investing in the MRI coin are doing so in hopes of getting rich and sending a measly 9% to the fighters. Both entities are trying to get rich from the promotion of the fighters. The UFC is obvious about it. Investors in MRI are just masking their intentions with a story. Thanks for watching.